Yeah, I just mailed my MSI renewal for my health card. Yeah, my UPS order came today. My Mastery Edition Zelda Breath of the Wild set. And I owed customs on it, right? Which, no big deal, I expected to, because, you know, it was over a $20 item. And so they only accept check or credit card or money order. So I did a checkup, and I handed it to him, and he was like, well, the bank won't accept it, I don't think. And he asked me what this was, and he pointed to the lines and the X's, you know, like you write the amount out and then you put the lines so no one can add anything after what you wrote, and the X's over, like, you know, no sense. And so I was like, I tried to explain, like, you know, this is, you know, just so people can't add anything after. Well, he wanted me to write another one, so I wrote another one. I had to write as big as I could to, you know, fill in the space so that I wouldn't have need for lines. But I was like, I was really disgruntled, because I was like, I've never had that before, you know? So yeah, it's lovely. I'll never be able to put out the statuette that came with it, though, because of my cats, because it's one of those resin ones, like the resin porcelain, like, you know, the easy to break, not like the Skull Kid that was just vinyl. I also don't have a Switch to play it. And no, I didn't try licking the Switch cartridge. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of guilt, but it's kind of too late. I'm not, with my MSI, you have the option to check on it, if you want to be an organ donor. And I selected yes for, like, since I've been able to sign it, like, do the paperwork myself since I was, like, 16. But this year I chose not to be. And, like, it's not a, you know, either or thing. You can always, yeah, relocate it. But yeah, it's not like a, you know, if you're never be one again. There's a number to call and get a form if you want to rejoin or whatnot. And similarly, if you want to, you know, stop being, there's a number to call. So it's not, you know, if I change my mind again, that's fine. But I just had like a sick pit in my stomach feeling when I was reading over, because you have to check off what tissues and organs that you'd be willing to donate the event of your death. And this is probably the first year I've, you know, I didn't want to think about, you know, me being dead. And so I couldn't bring myself to sign it and check off everything this year. But again, I can change my mind and call the number. It's just that, you know, I have not had a good, like, last, like, many years, and this year I just want to keep, you know, being alive. So I let myself go with, you know, not signing it this time. But I really encourage it. Yeah, migrated again. But yeah, I really encourage it. Like, if but I just I'll let myself be, you know, the selfish, like, this time. And it's already in the mailbox, so I can't really you know, take it back. But yeah, I can't donate blood. Well, I don't want my blood. And I tried, to see if I could donate, like, bone marrow, like, get added to the registry, but Don't want that either. So, because I had had that leukemia scare a few years ago, and I have a friend who needs a bone marrow donor, but nothing I can do. Blood Services, you know, doesn't want my blood or bone marrow. Like, I was hoping I could do the bone marrow thing because, you know, there's less, you know, less restrictive, but oh well. So yeah, but, like, I might change my mind and call back, but I just reading over, you know, again, like, I always read over before I sign anything anyway, but even though I've signed it, like, I'm 28, and so I've signed it every year since I was 16. So, you know, it's not, you know, something I've gone over. It's just, I couldn't bring myself to sign it this time, and I feel really guilty. Yeah, other than that, not much else. Yeah, I'm glad that people received my Valentine's finally. Getting messages that people, the farther away people had received it. Still haven't heard anything from 2 of the ones I sent to, though. But I'm glad my Argentinian peep got hers finally, because I was worried, because it's like, oh, such a horror story with the Argentinian mail. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I'm at Tim Hortons. I was at the Bridgetown post office earlier, and I briefly tried to include a clip of driving past the RCMP office in the field.